They were planning to build a network of concentration camps for Americans who didn't like the new system. They were planning to re-educate us in there. And the guy who infiltrated, you can watch the interviews he did. His name was Larry Grathwall, working for the FBI. He said he asked them, well, what do we do with the people who can't be re-educated? They're just, die-hard capitalists or whatever. And they said to him, we're planning on having to exterminate about 10% of the American population, about 25 million people we plan to liquidate in these camps. So that's the kind of guy that the SPLC thinks is a model educator for your children.
Wait, there's more. But I need to remind you, and I'm not suggesting you do anything, that there's a remedy for this. There is a cure, and it's in the Constitution, and it's the Second Amendment, and it's the only reason we have a Second Amendment. We are at war against a globalist takeover, and we have the right to protect ourselves. Protecting yourself is killing. It's not murder. They're trying to murder us. If you need confirmation that we are in the middle of the most epic battle that will ever happen on this planet, that is fact. Turns out Superman isn't real and the Lone Ranger's dead. So it's you, the one-man army. Not that I'm suggesting you do anything. I'm just calling balls and strikes.
That's incredible. I mean, and they say it out loud. They don't hide it.
That's right.
Of course, that's a similar message that we've heard from the Club of Rome, for the World Economic Forum people. We've heard this from people at the UN. We've heard this from people at, Bill Gates type people.
Yeah.
Gates with his 10% reduction. If we get vaccines just right, we can cut the population by 10%.
Yep.
There really is a broad belief in this, what we call the Malthusian, right? For people that are tracking along, he's this John Malthus guy from a long time ago, or Thomas Malthus from a long time ago.